All right, tax deed tip number 7. It's been a super long day. 11 o'clock at night, and I started working this morning on the property at 8 a.m. And I've got all kinds of cooties in my hair. Anyway, tax tip number 7 is pretty simple. You got to have exit strategies before you make the investment. Okay, you win, you get this property. Now what? And most people think, well, I'm going to fix it and sell it. And I want you to just remember this. Let the property tell you what to do. Depending on what you pay for the property, maybe the smartest thing to do is to fix it up and keep it as a rental. Now, I'm not a big fan of cap rates. So if you hear people talking about, oh, this pays a 10% cap. Look, last time I went to the bank, I can't deposit cap. I can't spend cap at a steakhouse. The reality is your cap rate really doesn't matter. What I want you to focus on is your cash on cash return. And cash on cash return is miscalculated by a lot of people in the industry. Look, your rent's going to cost you about 40% of the gross rent is going to go to cost of rent. So you've got things you have to pay for. You got to put money aside, right? And if you'll just always put 40% aside of your rent, you're going to be happy. So if you're renting something for $1,000, it's about $600 that you have to play with. Now, if you've leveraged that, which you don't get to do with tax deeds, we pay cash for tax deeds, okay? So if you've leveraged it, you may not have a very good deal at all. I've met people who are renting something for $1,000 and their mortgage payment is $850. They think they're making, a little bit of money each month. No, they're not. They're losing a little bit of money each month. So you got to remember those things. So cash on cash return is your gross rent times 0.6 times 12 divided by your all-in spend. And if it's 16% or higher, I'd prefer you keep the property. Now, the next exit strategy would be wholesaling, and I'll talk about that tomorrow. Thanks.